Welcome, dear viewers, to an extraordinary journey beyond the stars. Today, we take you on an epic adventure through the depths of space and time. Our story revolves around a daring mission to find a lost crew that mysteriously vanished on a potentially habitable planet 10 years ago. What they discover will leave you in awe. Prepare yourself for a tale filled with mystery, wonder, and life forms unlike anything humanity has ever seen. Will they find their comrades alive? What secrets lie hidden on this distant world? Stay tuned as we embark on this thrilling expedition through the cosmos. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more cosmic adventures, and be sure to share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think the crew will encounter? Welcome aboard the Spaceship Odyssey, where our brave crew of astronauts is preparing for a monumental mission. Led by Captain Elena Petrova, her team includes Dr. Liam Chun, an expert in extraterrestrial biology, engineer Sarah Patel, and pilot Mark Johnson. Their destination? A distant planet known as Kepler 452b, a world believed to be almost identical to Earth, teeming with potential for life. 10 years ago, another crew embarked on a similar mission but never returned. Now, it's up to the Odyssey to uncover the truth behind their disappearance. The crew gathers in the briefing room, reviewing data from the last communication received from the missing ship. The message was cryptic, filled with garbled transmissions and frantic pleas for help. As they analyze the information, a sense of urgency fills the room. They know that time is not on their side. The mission is fraught with danger, but the possibility of finding survivors drives them forward. The Odyssey prepares for launch, its engines roaring to life as it ascends into the vast expanse of space. As they travel through the void, the crew reflects on the unknowns ahead. Dr. Chun ponders the types of life forms they might encounter, while Sarah ensures every system on the ship is functioning flawlessly. Captain Petrova keeps her focus on the mission, her determination unwavering. The journey takes days, each passing moment bringing them closer to the mystery that awaits on Kepler 452b. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, the Odyssey approaches the planet. The crew gazes out the windows, marveling at the beauty of the alien landscape below. Mountains rise from the horizon, and rivers wind through lush forests. The atmosphere is thick with oxygen, and the sky glows with hues of orange and pink. It's a world brimming with life, and the crew can hardly contain their excitement. They prepare to land, their hearts pounding with anticipation. The Odyssey touches down gently on the surface of Kepler 452b. As the hatch opens, the crew steps out onto solid ground for the first time in months. The air is crisp, and the scent of alien flora fills their nostrils. They set up camp near the landing site, establishing a base of operations for their search. The terrain is rugged, but the presence of life is undeniable. Strange creatures scuttle through the underbrush, and birds-like beings soar overhead. Captain Petrova assigns teams to explore different areas of the planet. Dr. Chun leads a group to investigate the local fauna, while Sarah and Mark conduct a thorough scan of the surrounding environment. They quickly realize that the planet is far more complex than they had anticipated. The ecosystem is rich and diverse, with organisms adapted to various niches within the biosphere. Dr. Chun collects samples of plant and animal life, eager to study them back at the base. As they venture deeper into the forest, the crew stumbles upon an ancient structure partially buried in the earth. It's a ruin, weathered by time, but still standing. The architecture is unlike anything they've seen before, suggesting an advanced civilization once thrived here. The discovery sends chills down their spines. Could this be related to the missing crew? The crew decides to document the site thoroughly before continuing their search. Back at the base, Captain Petrova receives a distress signal from one of the exploration teams. She rushes to the location, only to find Sarah and Mark surrounded by hostile creatures. The beasts are large and aggressive, their movements swift and coordinated. The crew fights valiantly, using non-lethal weapons to subdue the attackers. In the heat of the battle, Mark is injured, forcing the team to retreat to the safety of the base. The experience serves as a stark reminder of the dangers lurking on this strange world. The crew tends to Mark's injuries, ensuring he recovers quickly. Meanwhile, Dr. Chen's team returns with fascinating findings. They've discovered a species of bioluminescent plants that glow in the dark, providing natural illumination. This discovery could revolutionize how humans approach sustainable lighting systems. The crew shares stories of their day's adventures, bonding over shared experiences. Despite the challenges, their spirits remain high, driven by the hope of finding their missing comrades. Captain Petrova decides to send a small reconnaissance drone to scout the area around the ancient ruins. The drone captures stunning footage of the structure, revealing intricate carvings and symbols etched into the stone. These markings appear to tell a story, though deciphering them proves difficult. The crew hypothesizes that the ruins might hold clues about the fate of the previous expedition. They plan to return to the site in the morning, armed with new tools and equipment. That night, the crew settles in for some much-needed rest. However, sleep doesn't come easily. Each member contemplates the mysteries that lie ahead. What secrets does this planet hide? Are the missing crew members still alive? The questions swirl in their minds, keeping them awake long into the night. As dawn breaks, the crew prepares for another day of exploration, ready to face whatever challenges come their way. They head back to the ruins, this time equipped with advanced scanning devices. The technology reveals hidden chambers beneath the surface, sealed off for centuries. With great caution, the crew enters the underground complex. Inside, they find evidence of human activity, tools, equipment, and even personal belongings. The items are eerily familiar, belonging to the missing crew. The realization hits them hard. The previous expedition did indeed visit this place. Further exploration uncovers a series of logs and recordings left behind by the lost team. The messages paint a picture of initial excitement turning into desperation as they encountered unforeseen difficulties. One log entry mentions a catastrophic event that wiped out their communication systems. Another describes a struggle against hostile forces, both natural and perhaps artificial. The crew begins to piece together the puzzle, realizing that the answer lies deeper within the ruins. The crew delves further into the underground complex, guided by the cryptic messages left by the missing team. They uncover a control room filled with ancient machinery, now dormant but clearly part of a sophisticated system. Dr. Chen inspects the equipment, marveling at the advanced technology. The devices seem to interface with the planet's natural systems, hinting at a symbiotic relationship between the inhabitants and their environment. As they explore, the crew encounters a series of holographic projections displaying detailed blueprints of the planet's infrastructure. The images reveal an interconnected network of tunnels and structures, suggesting a vast underground city. The scale of the civilization is staggering, far beyond anything they had imagined. The crew is both awestruck and cautious, aware that they are treading on sacred ground. Captain Petrova leads the team to a central chamber, where they find a massive crystal formation pulsating with energy. The crystal appears to be the heart of the ancient technology, maintaining the balance between the planet's ecosystems. Dr. Chen theorizes that the missing crew may have inadvertently disrupted this delicate equilibrium, leading to their downfall. The crew decides to carefully study the crystal, hoping to understand its function and possibly restore the balance. Meanwhile, Sarah and Mark discover a hidden passage leading to a different section of the complex. They follow the tunnel, which eventually opens into a vast cavern filled with strange artifacts. Among the relics, they find a device resembling a communication hub. The device is partially damaged, but Sarah manages to repair it using spare parts from the Odyssey. When activated, the device emits a faint signal, indicating it once connected to the surface world. The crew gathers around the device, eager to learn more about the missing team's fate. The signal strengthens, and they receive a transmission, a message from the past. The recording shows the previous crew in dire straits, their faces gaunt and weary. They explain that they were unable to maintain contact with Earth due to interference caused by the planet's natural phenomena. The message ends with a plea for help, urging the next expedition to restore the balance and ensure the survival of the ancient civilization. The crew is deeply moved by the message from the missing team. They realize the gravity of the situation and the responsibility they now bear. The ancient civilization, though long gone, still holds the key to the planet's survival. The crew must act swiftly to prevent any further damage to the delicate ecosystem. Dr. Chin and Sarah work tirelessly to analyze the data from the communication device, trying to pinpoint the source of the interference. Mark, still recovering from his injury, assists by setting up additional sensors around the base. His efforts pay off when the sensors detect unusual readings emanating from the nearby mountains. The crew deduces that the interference is likely coming from a powerful energy source hidden within the mountain range. They decide to mount an expedition to locate and neutralize the source. The trek through the mountains is arduous, with steep cliffs and treacherous terrain. The crew uses advanced climbing gear and drones to navigate the challenging landscape. Along the way, they encounter more of the planet's unique wildlife, including giant insects and elusive predators. The creatures are wary of the intruders but pose no immediate threat, allowing the crew to proceed cautiously. After several hours of hiking, they reach the summit of a towering peak. There, they discover a massive cave system, its entrance guarded by a natural barrier of rock formations. The crew uses explosives to breach the barrier, revealing a vast underground chamber filled with pulsating energy. At the center of the chamber stands a colossal crystal, radiating a powerful electromagnetic field. Dr. Chen immediately recognizes the crystal as the source of the interference. He explains that the crystal's energy output has been destabilized, causing disruptions in the planet's natural systems. The crew devises a plan to stabilize the crystal and restore balance. Using specialized equipment, they carefully approach the crystal, ensuring they don't exacerbate the problem. As they work, the crew reflects on the profound impact of their actions. They are not just searching for answers, they are playing a crucial role in preserving the delicate balance of life on Kepler for 52b. The stakes are high, and the pressure mounts as they race against time to complete their mission. With precision and determination, the crew works to stabilize the colossal crystal. Dr. Chin and Sarah use advanced tools to recalibrate the crystal's energy output, while Mark and Captain Petrova monitor the results. The process is delicate, requiring careful adjustments to avoid triggering another catastrophic event. Every second counts as they strive to restore harmony to the planet's ecosystem. Suddenly, the crystal begins to emit a stronger pulse, signaling that their efforts are paying off. The interference weakens, and the crew can feel the positive changes in the surrounding environment. The atmosphere becomes clearer, and the wildlife reacts positively to the restored balance. The crew exchanges relieved glances, knowing they have taken a significant step towards solving the mystery. However, their celebration is short-lived. As they prepare to leave the cave, they hear a faint sound, an eerie whisper carried by the wind. The crew pauses, listening intently. The voice seems to be calling out, urging them to stay. Captain Petrova hesitates, unsure whether to heed the warning or press on. The others share her unease, sensing that something unseen is watching them. Mark suggests using thermal imaging cameras to scan the area, revealing no signs of immediate danger. Nevertheless, the crew remains vigilant, aware that the planet holds many secrets. They decide to continue their investigation, albeit with heightened caution. As they exit the cave, they notice subtle changes in the landscape, plants growing more rapidly, animals moving with renewed vigor. Back at the base, the crew reviews the data collected during their expedition. The information confirms their suspicions. The missing team's interference with the planet's natural systems had unintended consequences. The ancient civilization's technology, designed to maintain balance, was disrupted, leading to the crew's isolation and eventual disappearance. The crew realizes that they must not only restore the balance but also prevent future disruptions. Dr. Chen proposes a comprehensive study of the planet's ecosystems to better understand the interactions between the natural and artificial elements. The crew agrees, recognizing the importance of this knowledge for future missions. They set up additional monitoring stations and begin collecting data on various aspects of the planet's environment. The work is demanding but fulfilling, as they contribute to the preservation of this unique world. The crew continues their efforts to fully comprehend the intricate relationship between the planet's natural and artificial systems. Dr. Chen leads the scientific analysis, while Sarah and Mark focus on maintaining the stability of the crystal. Captain Petrova oversees the overall mission, ensuring that all tasks are completed efficiently and safely. The atmosphere on Kepler for 52b shifts subtly, responding to the crew's interventions. Plants grow more robust, and wildlife thrives, creating a harmonious balance. One evening, as the crew gathers around the campfire, They discuss their findings and speculate on the fate of the missing team. Dr. Chen presents his theory that the previous crew, in their attempt to communicate with Earth, unknowingly triggered a chain reaction that destabilized the planet's delicate balance. The crew acknowledges the complexity of the situation and the ethical implications of their actions. Sarah shares her concerns about the long-term effects of their intervention. She worries that they may have introduced new variables into the ecosystem, potentially causing unforeseen consequences. Mark, ever the pragmatist, suggests conducting thorough simulations to predict possible outcomes. Captain Petrova agrees, emphasizing the need for a cautious approach moving forward. As they debate, a sudden commotion draws their attention to the edge of the camp. A group of native creatures approaches, seemingly unafraid. The creatures are unlike anything the crew has encountered before: tall, slender, with iridescent skin and large, expressive eyes. They move gracefully, their presence both captivating and unsettling. The crew watches in awe, unsure of how to react. The lead creature steps forward, making a series of soft sounds that resemble music. It gestures toward the camp, inviting the crew to join them. Captain Petrova hesitates, unsure whether to trust the newcomers. The other creatures remain calm, waiting patiently. After a brief moment of consideration, she decides to accept the invitation, signaling to the others to follow. The creatures lead the crew through the forest, their path illuminated by bioluminescent plants. The journey is peaceful, the creatures guiding them with gentle precision. Eventually, they arrive at a clearing where a grand structure stands, a temple of sorts, adorned with intricate carvings and glowing lights. Inside, the crew finds evidence of a thriving civilization, one that coexists harmoniously with the planet's ecosystems. The creatures introduce themselves as the guardians of the planet, tasked with maintaining balance and ensuring the well-being of all life forms. They explain that the previous crew's actions disrupted this balance, leading to their isolation. The Guardians express gratitude for the crew's efforts to restore harmony and offer assistance in their ongoing mission. The crew listens intently, absorbing the wisdom and insights shared by their new allies. The crew spends the night in the grand structure, learning more about the Guardians and their role in maintaining the planet's balance. The Guardians share stories of their ancient civilization, explaining how they developed the technology to interact with the planet's natural systems. They emphasize the importance of respect and cooperation, ensuring that all living beings thrive in harmony. The crew is humbled by the Guardians' wisdom and inspired by their dedication. In the morning, the crew prepares to return to their base, armed with newfound knowledge and a deeper understanding of the planet's ecosystem. The Guardians bid them farewell, offering guidance and support for their continued efforts. As they leave the clearing, the crew reflects on the significance of their encounter. The Guardians' teachings have profoundly impacted their perspective, reinforcing the importance of balance and coexistence. Back at the base, the crew resumes their scientific analysis, incorporating the insights gained from the Guardians. Dr. Chun refines his theories, integrating the Guardians' knowledge into his research. Sarah and Mark enhance the monitoring systems, ensuring accurate data collection. Captain Petrova coordinates the team's efforts, ensuring that all tasks are completed efficiently and effectively. The crew's work is meticulous, each member contributing to the collective goal of restoring and maintaining the planet's balance. They conduct extensive experiments, testing various scenarios to predict potential outcomes. The results are promising, indicating that their interventions have successfully stabilized the planet's ecosystems. The crew's efforts have not only addressed the immediate issues, but also laid the foundation for sustainable coexistence. As they gather to review the latest data, the crew is struck by the beauty and complexity of the planet's life forms. The diversity of species, each adapted to its niche, is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life. The crew marvels at the intricate web of relationships that sustain the planet, realizing the profound impact of their actions. They are not just explorers, they are stewards of this unique world, committed to ensuring its continued prosperity. The crew continues their mission with renewed purpose, driven by the knowledge gained from the Guardians. They expand their research, exploring new areas of the planet and gathering valuable data. Dr. Chun leads a team to investigate the planet's deep oceans, discovering a vibrant underwater ecosystem teeming with life. The creatures they encounter are unlike anything seen before, showcasing remarkable adaptations to their aquatic environment. Sarah and Mark conduct aerial surveys, capturing stunning footage of the planet's landscapes from above. The images reveal breathtaking vistas, with towering mountains, lush forests, and sprawling plains. The crew shares the footage with the Guardians, who express admiration for the planet's beauty. The Guardians suggest that the crew document their findings comprehensively, creating a comprehensive record of the planet's ecosystems. Captain Petrova organizes a series of workshops, inviting the Guardians to participate. Together, they develop strategies for long-term conservation and sustainable development. The crew learns invaluable lessons from the Guardians, applying their wisdom to their own practices. The collaboration fosters mutual respect and understanding, strengthening the bond between the two groups. During one of the workshops, the crew encounters a unique challenge. A rare species of tree, vital to the planet's ecosystem, is facing a decline in population. The crew and the Guardians work together to identify the cause and develop a plan to reverse the trend. Through careful observation and experimentation, they discover that the decline is linked to a specific environmental factor. By addressing this issue, they successfully restore the tree population, ensuring the health of the entire ecosystem. The crew's efforts extend beyond scientific research, encompassing community engagement and education. They establish programs to raise awareness about the planet's biodiversity and the importance of conservation. The Guardians play a pivotal role in these initiatives, sharing their knowledge and experiences with the crew. The collaboration yields positive results, fostering a culture of stewardship among the crew members. The crew's collaboration with the Guardians reaches new heights as they embark on a joint project to preserve the planet's heritage. Together, they initiate a comprehensive documentation effort, capturing the planet's history, culture, and ecosystems in detail. Dr. Chen leads the scientific aspect, cataloging species and studying their behaviors. Sarah and Mark handle the technical aspects, ensuring that all data is accurately recorded and stored. Captain Petrova coordinates the overall project, ensuring smooth communication and effective teamwork. The crew and Guardians work side by side, sharing their expertise and learning from one another. They document ancient ruins, uncovering forgotten histories and traditions. The artifacts they discover provide valuable insights into the planet's past, enriching their understanding of the civilization that once thrived here. The crew is humbled by the Guardians' generosity, grateful for the opportunity to contribute to the preservation of this unique world. During one of the documentation sessions, the crew stumbles upon a hidden archive containing historical records and artifacts. The materials are meticulously preserved, offering a glimpse into the daily lives of the ancient inhabitants. The crew is captivated by the stories and experiences captured in the documents, gaining a deeper appreciation for the civilization's achievements. The Guardians share their own memories, enhancing the crew's understanding of the planet's rich heritage. As the project progresses, the crew and Guardians develop a strong sense of camaraderie. They exchange knowledge, skills, and cultural practices, forging a lasting connection. The collaboration fosters mutual respect and understanding, laying the foundation for a future of continued partnership. The crew is inspired by the Guardians' commitment to preserving the planet's legacy, motivated to carry forward their mission with dedication and passion. The documentation effort culminates in the creation of an extensive database, housing all the collected information. The database serves as a comprehensive resource for future generations, ensuring that the planet's history and ecosystems are remembered and respected. The crew and Guardians celebrate their accomplishment, reflecting on the journey and the bonds formed along the way. They look forward to continued collaboration, committed to protecting and celebrating the planet's rich heritage. The crew's mission on Kepler for 52b reaches a pivotal moment as they prepare to return home. They have accomplished their primary objectives, restoring balance to the planet's ecosystems and documenting its rich heritage. However, the decision to leave is not without emotional weight. The crew has formed deep connections with the Guardians and the planet itself, reluctant to part ways. As they pack their equipment and prepare for departure, They reflect on the profound impact of their journey. Captain Petrova addresses the team, acknowledging the challenges they faced and the growth they experienced. She expresses gratitude for their dedication and resilience, emphasizing the importance of their contributions. The crew shares their thoughts, expressing admiration for one another and the Guardians. They recognize the significance of their mission and the lasting legacy they have created. Before leaving, the crew hosts a final gathering with the Guardians. They exchange gifts, symbolizing their friendship and shared experiences. The Guardians present the crew with tokens of appreciation, crafted with care and meaning. The crew reciprocates, offering mementos that capture the essence of their mission. The exchange is heartfelt, filled with expressions of gratitude and best wishes for the future. As the crew prepares to depart, they pause to reflect on the lessons learned and the friendships forged. They take one last look at the planet, marveling at its beauty and complexity. The Guardians bid them farewell, offering words of encouragement and support. The crew departs with a heavy heart, knowing that they have made a difference and left a lasting impact. The Odyssey prepares for its final departure from Kepler for 52b, its engines roaring to life as the crew boards the ship. Captain Petrova gives the command to ascend, and the ship rises gracefully into the sky. The crew gazes out the windows, taking one last look at the planet that has become so dear to them. They are filled with a mix of emotions: joy at the success of their mission, sadness at leaving behind the Guardians and the planet, and excitement for the journey ahead. As they travel through space, the crew reflects on the profound experiences they've had. Dr. Chin muses on the incredible diversity of life forms they encountered, marveling at the planet's resilience and adaptability. Sarah ponders the technological advancements made possible by their collaboration with the Guardians, envisioning future applications that could benefit humanity. Mark contemplates the ethical implications of their actions, considering the responsibilities that come with such power. Captain Petrova leads the crew in a debriefing session, discussing the mission's successes and challenges. They share their thoughts and insights, drawing valuable lessons from their experiences. The crew acknowledges the importance of humility and respect in their interactions with other civilizations. They recognize the need for open-mindedness and empathy, ensuring that future missions are conducted with integrity and compassion. The journey home is marked by moments of reflection and celebration. The crew shares stories of their adventures, laughing and reminiscing about the challenges they overcame together. They are united by a shared sense of purpose and accomplishment, proud of what they have achieved. As they draw closer to Earth, the crew looks forward to sharing their findings and inspiring others with their experiences. The Odyssey approaches Earth, its crew eager to return home after their transformative mission. As they descend through the atmosphere, the crew reflects on the profound impact of their journey. They are not just returning with data and samples. They bring with them a deeper understanding of the universe and their place within it. The crew is determined to share their knowledge and inspire others to embrace curiosity and cooperation. Upon landing, the crew is greeted by a warm welcome. Scientists, engineers, and dignitaries gather to hear their reports and view the artifacts they brought back. The crew shares their findings, presenting detailed accounts of their discoveries and the challenges they faced. They emphasize the importance of respecting and preserving the ecosystems they encounter, advocating for responsible exploration and interaction with other worlds. The crew's mission garners widespread attention, sparking discussions and debates about the ethics of space exploration. Their experiences serve as a catalyst for re-evaluating existing policies and practices. The crew becomes advocates for sustainable and respectful approaches to interplanetary travel, promoting the idea of coexistence and mutual respect. As the crew settles back into their routines, they continue to collaborate with scientists and researchers, contributing to ongoing projects. They share their insights and experiences, inspiring future generations of explorers. The crew remains committed to advancing knowledge and fostering understanding, dedicated to building a better future for all. The crew's mission on Kepler for 52b leaves a lasting impact on their lives and the broader community. They become ambassadors for responsible exploration, advocating for sustainable practices and respectful interactions with other worlds. Their experiences inspire a new wave of curiosity and cooperation, encouraging people to embrace the unknown with open minds and compassionate hearts. The crew continues to share their findings and insights, collaborating with scientists and researchers to advance knowledge. They participate in conferences and educational programs, sharing their stories and lessons learned. Their mission serves as a testament to the power of unity and the importance of preserving the delicate balance of life on Earth and beyond. The crew's journey also highlights the significance of empathy and understanding in our interactions with other civilizations. They emphasize the need for humility and respect, recognizing the value of diverse perspectives and experiences. The crew's mission inspires a generation of explorers, encouraging them to approach the universe with wonder and reverence. As the crew reflects on their experiences, they are reminded of the profound impact of their mission. They are not just returning with data and samples. They bring with them a deeper understanding of the universe and their place within it. The crew remains committed to advancing knowledge and fostering understanding, dedicated to building a better future for all. The crew's mission on Kepler 452b concludes with a bittersweet farewell. As they prepare to return to Earth, they reflect on the profound impact of their journey. The crew has not only restored balance to the planet's ecosystems, but also forged lasting connections with the Guardians and the planet itself. They leave behind a legacy of respect, cooperation, and stewardship, committed to preserving the delicate balance of life on Earth and beyond. The crew's experiences serve as a powerful reminder of the importance of humility and respect in our interactions with other worlds. They emphasize the need for open-mindedness and empathy, advocating for responsible exploration and sustainable development. The crew remains dedicated to advancing knowledge and fostering understanding, inspired by the wonders of the universe and the potential for coexistence. As the Odyssey prepares for its final departure, the crew takes one last look at the planet that has become so dear to them. They are filled with a mix of emotions: joy at the success of their mission, sadness at leaving behind the Guardians and the planet, and excitement for the journey ahead. The crew departs with a heavy heart, knowing that they have made a difference and left a lasting impact. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more cosmic adventures, and be sure to share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think the crew will encounter on their next mission?